7 inches, number 44, Solomon Hill. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 55, Detroit Moore. At guard 6'4", UCLA, number 11, Drew Holiday. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. And at forward, 6'10" from Kentucky, number 23, Anthony Davis. Pelicans, give it up for your New Orleans Pelicans.
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans on the day that George Washington was born. 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Also, Brent, we take a look at the end of the season. Something that has been brought up is taking the top 16 teams for the playoffs, regardless of conference. What do you think?
I'm not on board with that, Kevin. I know it makes for some interesting storyboard material to have the West teams play against the East teams, if that were the case in some of the earlier rounds of action. But there's something about the East versus the West and having your conferences represented coast to coast to see who it is that plays for the NBA championship.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Hill. Tries from 7. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans on D. It's a 3-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
Oh, and they also took a few jabs, too. But as prolific as their offense was, there was no way they were going to be outscored in that one.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles. Got great position and really bothered the release point.
And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection. Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he can't fool anybody by downplaying it. He's looking for that season sweep tonight. He told me we have the size to challenge shots, and that really provides an intimidation factor. Guys start to look over their shoulders coming into the paint. Maybe that's the reason they've been so tough to deal with all season in this matchup. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not going with a little bit more of a balanced approach, but they say that defense wins championships, so the focus is there, and we'll see if that gives them the benefit of the doubt.
Holiday, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green left side. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And they take the lead.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
and he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
Now here's Moore. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Holiday kicks to Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
I mean, it's hard not to notice how many ways Anthony Davis can affect a game. Offense, defense. I mean, it's a very short list of deficiencies in his game. Rim protection, rebounding, mobility, spacing, now adding the three-point shot. A transcendent player.
And Davis more of a face-up offensive weapon than an old-school back-to-the-basket big man.
Well, this is where the league is going, Kevin, but I still think Anthony Davis is going to be most effective when he gets the ball on the left block, one dribble away, where teams are unable to defend him with a single guy. They bring the double team, and he's quick to the basket. So much more potential to tap into.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Moore dishes to Holiday. Feeds it to Cousins. New Orleans moving the ball around. Screen by Cousins. Passes it to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. The Warriors trailing. Durant in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Moore passes to Holiday. He kicks to Davis. Here's Cousins. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hey, paid attention in arts and crafts school right there. Didn't have to work very hard at all for that one.
Now here's Curry. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
And he sinks the second. New Orleans in the lead. Now here is Holiday. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Durant with the steal. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here is Holiday. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Kick out to Moore. Up top, Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Green with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Holiday, and it's Davis at the elbow. Can they get it? That's short off the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Now here's Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Davis.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Pelicans trail by 7. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Down low, trying to get back on track. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And DeMarcus Cousins, such a polarizing figure for coaches and fans alike. And this is dating back to his college days, even at Kentucky.
Yeah, maturing some, but obviously that fire burns bright within him. His passion is what helps fuel that production, especially when you start comparing him to other true centers.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to McGee. Pass to Durant. Lots of room. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Davis. Kicks to Hill. The dish to Cousins. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant with it. He's picked up by Hill. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Cousins. Montejunas comes in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham, he's checked in for Hill. And Tim Frazier subbed in for Moore. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. And so here is Golden State. They're leading by 8. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now here's Montejunas. He averages about 5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Montejunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Iguodala outside. Thompson outside. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Montejunas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Montejunas with the steal. Frazier kicks to Holiday. Here is Cunningham. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, gorgeous outside jumper from the former UCLA Bruin. He can get hot from the three-point line if you give him room like that.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Sacramento.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
Pelicans trail by 7. Frazier kicks to Cunningham. The feed to Moniunas. Dishes to Frazier. New Orleans moving it around. 6 to shoot. Moniunas, that's a screen for Holiday. Off target from outside.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Thompson dishes to Curry. They kick it out to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's a screen by Moniunas. Cunningham kicks to Holiday. From downtown, Holiday with another miss.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Moniunas. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Alvin, one of the best in the league at drawing up plays to free up a shooter. He's been doing that his whole career.
At the top of the key, Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 8 points for Drew Holiday. And Brent Gentry usually leads the league or is right at the top of it in terms of points out of timeouts for coaches.
Well, it may sound like a silly stat, Kevin, but you think about it. When it is that coaches call these timeouts, usually they're either losing momentum or the other team is, and to come back with a play that gets you an efficient, good look at the basket for a score, that's impressive stuff.
And here's Frazier after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Screen by Jones. Durant against Moniunas. Here's Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant the pass to Curry. A three ball. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, not only have they been the aggressors, their early execution has been off the charts.
There's the screen. The pass to Frazier. The tray. Moniunas, no luck. Green dishes to Curry. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded five-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Very physical, very active. Their defense has all the components needed to get stops.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Solomon Hill is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then there's Frazier. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Iguodala, nice form on the 20-footer. Iguodala's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Frazier kicks to Moore. He feeds it to Davis. Pick up by Hill. Here's Cousins. Green with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Livingston passes to Green. To the left wing. Here's McCall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green kicks to McGee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Livingston. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Frazier kicks to Cousins. Frazier outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shot off the pick. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And really, you can't play defense on Anthony Davis better than that, but offense beats defense.
Green kicks to Livingston. He dishes it to McGee. Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got his third rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Frazier. Brent, at some point, all NBA players know when it's time to hang him up. Kobe went through it last year. What was the moment for you?
The moment for me, Kevin, was in Portland, Oregon. Happened to be playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. And a guy named Rudy Fernandez was on the Trail Blazers at that time. And Rudy played like the Roadrunner. He did not stop running. And I remember there was a play where I tried to chase him off a screen. He came around the screen, went up for a lob dunk, and I could not catch up to him. And I thought to myself, this might be a good time to think about the end of your career.
It happens that suddenly. You can pinpoint it to one play.
I don't know that every player can do that, but thank you, Rudy Fernandez, for the clear-cut message that was going to be my last season.
He hits the second from the line. In the city of New Orleans, still grappling with the legacy of Hurricane Katrina back in 2005. So much devastation. But, Brent, this city has really come back, and their bounce back has been inspirational.
Well, it has been inspirational, and it continues to inspire people around this city to great, great heights. And what the Pelicans have in front of them, Kevin, could really bring a sense of confidence and community to New Orleans in some huge ways. Anthony Davis has a lot on his shoulders, but could go down as one of the most influential athletes in Louisiana.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Well, take your breather, but then come up with a game plan or a set that produces something high percentage. Let's get back on track.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Moore dishes to Frazier. Feeds to Cousins. To the paint. It's tipped. From 13, McGee with the block. Iguodala against Davis. 11 feet away, and Davis sends it back. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy. The players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Brent, you remember when Anthony Davis came into the league, the only question mark was his slender frame. Those days are over.
Well, when he turned sideways his rookie year, you couldn't find him, but he's put on 30 pounds of muscle and has still retained all of that quickness. So that's a testament to the training staff as well as his discipline and commitment in the offseason to get better. Remember, he's working on that three-point shot, Kevin. Imagine that when that comes along.
McGee a screen. They set the pick and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Hill. Passes it to Davis. Outside Hill. Davis setting the pick for Hill. Clock at 4. Frazier kicks to Moore. New Orleans moving the ball around. That cuts the lead to single digits. Cousins has got 5 now.
But you see how difficult he makes it on anyone that's going to try to guard him. Just an offensive dominant player.
On the wing, Iguodala. Pass to McCaw. Puts up a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moore passes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
Good on both.
Not your typical big man free throws there. He's lights out.
Warriors leading by 7. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. He kicks to Clark. And here's Livingston. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Iguodala with a screen on Frazier. Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
You can't fault him for taking the open look, guys. Just didn't go in for him. But, you know, he'll look to shoot that one again.
Outside Hill. Back to Davis. Frazier outside. Launches it. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McGee a screen. Back to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Livingston. To end the drought. No good on that one. Nice D from Frazier. There's the dish to Cousins. Frazier outside. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 11 points.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. To the middle, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And let's take a quick look at the numbers for DeMarcus Cousins. 4th in scoring, 11th in rebounding, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
Terrence Jones is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Tim Frazier, and Golden State also making a change. Durant's checked in for McCall. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Warriors, number 1. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
The first free throw is good. We know the household names, LeBron, Curry, but for your money, who are some of the more underrated players in this NBA?
One guy that I love to watch, especially when it comes down to the fourth quarter time, Kevin, is Kemba Walker in Charlotte. Over the past couple seasons, he's been one of the best clutch performers in the NBA. So if my league pass is on, I'm watching some Kemba Walker.
That's a good name.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
McGee a screen. They need this one. Durant, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
And the play was executed exactly as you draw it up until the very end. He's kicking himself.
Montejunas is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Then for the Warriors, Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry against Holiday. Clark can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense knew exactly how to play his man there. An outstanding effort.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 11 points.
And we know he could drill that from there, even with defenders closing in.
And Holiday kicks to Jones. Back to Holiday. Montejunas against Thompson. Montejunas' shot is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Curry kicks to Clark. The feed now to Durant. Outside Curry. Dishes it to McGee. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Here is Cunningham looking for his first basket still in this one.
Yeah, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Curry kicks to Thompson. A 3-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Screen by Jones. Holiday against Durant, and it's good for 2. And that's 10 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, the D was there, but the offense was better. Drew Holiday knocks down the jumper.
Clark kicks to Durant. To the middle. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He's been precise on offense. I don't think he's made one mistake on that end of the floor so far.
Green, he's checked in for Ian Clark. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from McGee. Durant is known for his offense, and rightly so, but you have to give him more credit for just how big a difference maker he can be on the defensive end as well.
I really feel like he hasn't gotten the defensive credit throughout his career that he should have. And in the past couple seasons, people are standing up and taking notice. Good for forcing at least a couple turnovers a game using those long arms. He really can time those perfectly. What an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That's good from Durant. And to think that at this point it's clear that Kevin Durant will end up being one of the greatest small forwards ever to play the game. He just does so much, Brent, and does it so well that everything he does he makes look so easy.
Well, one of the great points about Kevin Durant in showing that greatness, Kevin, is he does other things so subtly. Great rebounder, good passer, defensively stepping up and taking on the challenge later on here in the career. So across the board, 0 weak spots in KD's game.
Here's more. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Holiday, no one around him. Again, Holiday missing.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And a look here at the shot chart.
And the three-point game stands out as a major sore spot. It just has not been falling for him. I think at this point you start to get away from that shot. Try to engage in other parts of the offense. You don't want to hurt your team if that long ball isn't there.
There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Moore. Back to Holiday. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Moore. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Moore.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry against Holiday. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Curry against Holiday. Moore outside. Screen by Jones. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, look, the Pelicans are a solid offensive team. That's not where the problems have been. One of the best teams in the league as far as taking care of the basketball.
And the Pelicans above average in their three-point percentage. They'd like to get even better there.
Well, when you have a star that's going to command a massive amount of attention in Anthony Davis, you need to space the floor with shooters and make sure that those guys are consistent in their spot-up game. I think that's how they take the next step, is at that end of the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Warriors leading by 9. Curry kicks to Green. Durant in the corner. The 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
And Holiday kicks to Montejunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Thompson with it. Green, the screen. Just 3 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With me, Coach.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, we'll start with you. How do you think they played?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
A view from the sky above of this lovely city as we make our return to New Orleans, Louisiana. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
There's got to be some consideration that double teams will be sent his way. Of course, that's going to leave someone else wide open.
Pelicans trail by 8, and on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Iguodala in at the 5, roaming the paint. Got freed up, nice work off the pick. 13 points for Davis.
You can't slow AD down when he's hitting that shot.
Thompson outside. Curry against Holiday. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Warriors the rebound. Green. And the layup is good. Green's got 8 points.
Just claimed that possession for his own there. Grabs the offensive rebound and puts it right back in.
And Moore kicks to Cousins. Pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Davis. Back to Holiday. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. And Brent, going back a few years to your formative playing days in high school, you played at one of the bigger powerhouse high schools in California. How did playing on such a team that had such high expectations at that early age help your skill level and your overall basketball development?
Well, going to De La Salle High School, if I really wanted success, I should have been a kicker because the football team was off the charts. But we did have great success in basketball, and I did watch my 2 older brothers play at the school, so I understood what the program was about, what kind of expectations there were from the coaches with regards to accountability.
I bet you would have been a pretty good wide receiver.
I might have been, at least for one play, until a linebacker or a cornerback would cut me in half.
Barry going deep. He's got the ball, and there he goes. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person. Still do the same stuff in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys?
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David. And here's Holiday following Draymond Green's three. Outside Hill. Here's Moore. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 7. Now Durant. 10 points for him. Thompson inside the line. Cousins pulls it in.
He is struggling mightily, but his teammates in this one have picked him up.
Screen by Cousins. On the wing, Hill, defended by Durant. Holiday dishes to Davis.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis and hope he doesn't make the shot.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And that one falls for Davis. Frazier, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
McGee a screen. Durant just inside the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Well, nice choice by KD. Creates just the right amount of space coming off the screen, and then that sweet, sweet string music.
Frazier kicks to Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening.
Frazier left side. From outside, off the mark.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
Green, no luck. Pelicans trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He was all alone on that one. 17 points for Drew Holiday.
And Drew Holiday is really looking to score the ball out there. He is aggressive and knocking down a lot of his opportunities.
Now here's Livingston. Outside Durant, unloads. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Here's Hill. Davis sets a screen. A 3-ball. The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Fires from 14. Durant, no good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
Yeah, and I know gravity's out there, but not everything is going to fall, even when you set it up perfectly.
Frazier the pass to Cousins. Here's McCaw. Frazier covering. At the elbow, Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Livingston dishes to McGee. Hill against Durant. Takes a 3. Again, Durant missing.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Davis kicks to Cousins. Outside for Davis. Davis sets a screen for the tie. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Still a lot of potential with Drew Holiday, I feel. He can pass and he can shoot and he can beat you off the dribble. He's just got a nice change of pace to his game. A herky-jerky style guard, but playing alongside Anthony Davis, lots of room for him to operate.
Durant, the pass to Livingston. Back to Durant. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't go. Great tee that time from Davis. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Again, Holiday missing.
He's not picking his spots out there right now, at least not well. He's forcing low percentage opportunities, and it's no surprise the frustration right there on his face.
And the rejection by Cousins. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hill dishes to Cousins. Outside Holiday. Back to Cousins. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Warriors leading. Inside. Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And when you see, Greg, this team play with Draymond Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
Free throw drops for Green.
You know, we've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really, in a lot of ways, is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
Now here's Monty Eunice. 6 points for him. Here is Cunningham, guarded by Green. It's stolen by Livingston. Tries it from 19. Basket, good. Livingston's got 5 points so far. And with Green, so often you'll see him grab a rebound, bring it up the floor, then set up the score. He really looks like a point guard.
Yeah, passes as well as any lead guard in our league, has a great idea of the moment, knows exactly when and where everyone is on the floor. It minimizes his turnovers as well and has a terrific assist-to-turnover ratio.
Now Livingston, after Monty Eunice's three-pointer wouldn't go. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 6th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
Now here is Hill. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here's Livingston. Now the pass to Clark. Right side, Green. He dishes it to Clark. Misses off the right iron.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. Outside, Jones. And Holiday kicks to Cunningham. Count it. Cunningham's got his first bucket in this one.
Gritty effort from Cunningham to work his way inside and get that one to fall.
Here's Clark. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Pelicans trail by 5. Down low, here's Jones, and the rejection by Iguodala. Green passes to Livingston. Feeds it to Iguodala. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Warriors lead by 7. Here's Moore. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Shot on the wing. No good from Clark. The Pelicans shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Moore kicks to Jones. Back to Moore. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles. Got great position and really bothered the release point.
Now here's Motiejunas following the miss by Draymond Green.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working. Tireless.
Passes to Livingston. Back to Green. Green draws the double. Livingston kicks to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. McCaw misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Moore right side. Motiejunas kicks to Cunningham. Looking to end the drought. Jones goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the guy just flat out competes, incredibly aggressive on the offensive glass and the stick back.
Clark dishes to Livingston. Outside, Green. Here's McCaw. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Holiday. For the 3. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
And the final period of play just about to start. Terrence Jones out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Holiday. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 8. Right side Holiday. To the inside. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Holiday. Cousins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. Outside Curry. There's the pick. Thompson outside from downtown sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hill passes to Cousins. Holiday with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Pelicans shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Jones kicks to Holiday. Pass to Cousins. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. He kicks to Jones. And Durant sends it back.
An extremely fluid athlete with sneaky explosiveness. It's a wonder Durant doesn't block more shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Cousins with a screen for Holiday. For 3, Hill hits the three-point bomb.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Curry against Holiday. Curry, good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Moore. Here's Holiday. Durant with some nice D.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode, couldn't pull it back.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Look, you just don't like turnovers ever, but they happen. Hopefully they'll learn from that mistake.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Jones. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Holiday against Curry. There's the dish to McGee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from McGee.
And for the Pelicans, the way that their roster is constructed, they can play big or small. The question is which lineup works best. They have players who are great at one end but can hurt you on the other. That's just a tricky balance.
Both free throws good from McGee. And the Pelicans can load up in the middle. They can space the floor. Brent, what do you think suits them the best?
Well, you always look at the matchup first, Kevin, but ultimately a team has to become very confident in what it is that they can do and not concern themselves with the other team. I think they're best at spacing the floor and using Anthony Davis's quickness on the perimeter and in the transition game to really take it at teams.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. There's the feed to Cousins. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Iguodala with the steal. Right side, Durant. And Andre Iguodala isn't the first option in offense he once was, Greg, but he still can come up with the occasional big game and clutch shot when he's out there in crunch time.
Yeah, he doesn't always start, but tends to finish games for the Warriors. One of the more clutch players at hitting big shots at the end. Always steps up in a huge way for the marquee matchup.
The first one falls.
Well, the pure length of Durant makes his shot so difficult to contest. Just one of many reasons he lives at the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Davis dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Iguodala against Holiday. Cousins, the pass to Moore. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And I saw a study recently, Brent, that home court advantage isn't what it used to be.
Well, home court advantage is about a point to a point and a half. I read that very same article, Kevin. So it's interesting.
You sent it to me. You remember that? You sent that article.
Oh, you read the things I sent
to you. Well, of course I do.
Well,
when you send it, it hits the priority list. Yeah,
that's a first. So what I like about it, Kevin, is the fact that the three-point line is really changing that huge disparity between what it is that a home court advantage used to be and what it is now. Still vitally important, I think, for young teams throughout the course of the regular season to get themselves in a position to have home court advantage. As slight as it might be, it is still one.
And he makes both free throws. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Dishes it to Hill. Cousins against McGee. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Here's Curry, banked in off the glass. Curry's got 20.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They're looking like a beaten team at this point, letting him get to the basket with such little resistance.
Now here is Hill. Holiday. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 19 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
Here's Thompson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. And here are the Pelicans now, down by 12. And Holiday kicks to Moore. New Orleans moving it around. Again, Holiday missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Holiday against Curry. And McGee kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6. No good from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hill dishes to Cousins. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. Iguodala outside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 14. Moore outside. On the wing, Hill. To the inside, stolen by McGee. Durant with it. Kicks it to Curry. Takes the 13-footer, and Davis pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Another shot. Here's Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 13. Durant kicks to McGee. There's a good screen. Thompson inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the Pelicans shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
Take that shot, let's go.
Now Holiday. To the left side wing. Cousins, no one around him, misses the 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Holiday against Green. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, no disparaging remarks with regards to his effort in this one. He's making everything, and he needs his teammates to step up to the plate to help him out.
Now, here's Thompson. McGee a screen. From deep, Green. Green missing again.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Great effort to go out and challenge that shot. Hard to stay cool under that kind of pressure.
Curry against Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Softly drops in the floater. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Curry kicks to Green. Outside Durant. Thompson inside the line. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 18 points for Klay Thompson.
Man, he is scoring in so many ways right now. The versatility on the offensive end really helping out his squad.
And Moore kicks to Davis. Green with the block. To the middle. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He was in attack mode. Defense wasn't. Just too easy.
Green against Moore. Left side Davis. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. Cousins, no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
That's really one of his specialties, altering shots in close.
And the shot goes down.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Start it.
Here's Moore. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
Coach has to be proud on how that play turned out. Brilliant set there to get the open look.
Hey, who's watching them?
Thompson against Moore. Thompson dishes to Curry. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Moore passes to Cousins. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
And it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 17. Poked away. Stolen by McGee. 1:36 left in the game. Outside Durant. He feeds it to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Cousins pulls it in. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Green. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Outside Holiday. They get it again. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Jones. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. New Orleans moving it around. Odiunas against Green. Frazier kicks to Moore. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Ball movement exquisite there to get Cunningham the catch and shoot opportunity that he knocks down.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.